Watch the edge of the box. 3 or 4 of them. Bending all the time. Oh, it's in! All the way through. And Spurs surely through now.
Players that have scored from the corner kick directly in a competitive match. I still remember Roberto Carlos. I think Roberto Carlos has done it.
David Beckham has done it. Ronaldinho has done it.
Ronaldinho has done it. Toni Kroos.
Yeah. Even over...
Toni Kroos was set piece. At the edge, it was close. I still remember.
It was a corner kick. It was against, it was in the Copa del, it was the Spanish Super Cup.
Okay.
To, of course.
Okay. Not the Korea one. That was close to this thing. I was looking at the national
World Cup. You know, Chris Aslan scored it for Inter
Milan. Yes, but you see, I've always loved to see those kind of goals. But if there was VAR, this goal had been given.
No, I don't think it's a foul. I don't think it's a foul.
Arsenal do worse to goalkeepers.
The goalkeeper reacted late. And the player was already...
Was there enough protection for the goalkeeper? Because
that's what I'm saying. The player was already in the air. So the goalkeeper reacted late because he was expecting to go forward. Then he saw that the ball was coming back. So it was on the goalkeeper.
So and that's why I think it's with this goalkeeper himself. I remember United fans complained about him in pre-season. He's a terrible goalkeeper. I don't know whether Amorim failed to do his proper evaluation on starting this particular guy. But what's his name?
Is a Turkish goalkeeper? I can't remember his name.
He's not good. When last did he even get into the first team?
Tomitin would have been a better
played in the Europa as well.
So I think that's the only part where Amorim failed, where he didn't do proper evaluation to know if this guy was match fit or not.
Under Ten Hag, he hardly played.
He didn't play anything.
And everything.
Pre-season, I saw the goals he considered in pre-season. I'm like, who is this guy? And he's playing for Manchester United.
They brought him in.
Team.
Okay, so on that note, let's get into Manchester United. Yeah. Ruben Amorim, he came in. I mean, we're looking at halfway into the season, not even halfway, so he didn't have the benefit of a transfer window. Yeah. He has not yet had the benefit of a transfer window. But just before that, Ruud van Nistelrooy didn't lose in 4 matches. Were Manchester United too hasty?
Of course.
In getting Ruben Amorim?
They were.
Should he have waited till maybe January or maybe summer? Because actually, from reports have it that he asked to stay till the end of the season, but Manchester United wanted to rush this up. Did he come in too early to this Manchester United side?
I think United had to, discover that this season. I mean, they didn't want to let it go that this season is over. They started poorly. They are still playing poorly. They should just accept the season is over. But you going for Amorim, somebody that has been doing wonders at Sporting. Take a look at where Sporting are right now. Sporting are also terrible. They lost 4 games.
Yes.
And so it's more like you took a fish out of his normal habitat and he's not performing well at the moment.
And the team stopped performing.
Of course. So, it's terrible for Sporting. It is still terrible for Amorim because some players are definitely, they are chickening out. Somebody like Rashford.
Okay, Sam, do you think that this can put a nail in the coffin? I remember Andres Villas-Boas, a good coach going to a club at the wrong time. Do you think he can recover from this?
So for Ruben Amorim, yes, they have not been playing so well. I'm talking about the fact that they win, they lose, they play draw, but then you can see that there is a system and the guys are tending to understand. The players are trying to get into the rhythm. Did he come in too early? I feel so, especially for his young career. I feel he could have waited, but then I think Manchester United, they had to pay Sporting to get him out early. In fact, I think in his contract, he was supposed to give at least a month's notice. Manchester United pay extra because they want him in tenders. They pay an extra 1 million or so for his release clause. But then this Manchester United side would have been like this even if Van Nistelrooy has continued as a caretaker coach.
You think so?
I feel they would have
your thoughts. You think so?
But it's maybe by January, February, we start seeing there's a system. The guys are understanding it. They might have been losing and conceding, but then you can see that there's a system already in place.
So first and foremost, what do you want Amorim to do coming in? Perform magic and just wave the magic wand around and
there's no manager bounce. There's no manager bounce.
I feel like good manager wrong timing.
Bounce, or you want something that works for a long term and they start reaping the reward.
We see people that are coming. We see people that are coming and give us manager bounce. Although later they might calm down.
Okay, but let us see land. Let's
Manager bounce does not guarantee success. Manager bounce does not result to things being okay or you solve the problem.
Fans do not care about that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I don't even get carried away by manager bounce. But Van Nistelrooy did that because we saw the same thing with Zidane with Real Madrid. Yeah. But it didn't start well. The next season, he started getting the players that he would like to get in let's stick with Amorim now. Amorim coming to Manchester United, he knew fully well that it's a messy place at United. He has said it severally, we would have to suffer. And they are suffering now. He's not going to turn water to wine overnight. They will go through that process. Everything that every other manager has been trying to do. See, one thing with United, their problem is, for years, transition was supposed to happen. But every time they try that transitioning, and they see that, oh, more is tough.
They're not patient enough.
It's crazy.
And
They just cut the transitioning halfway and start spending money.
Yeah.
With Amorim now, they decided to, especially, and I know that this particular decision came from Ratcliffe. And Ratcliffe have been sending warnings around to everybody who cares to listen, from shoving away ex-players to legends to even letting Alex Ferguson leave. Yeah. And then 25 staffs too were laid off and all that. And letting Wood leave too as well. There's no need for sentiment. Sentiment is why Manchester United are where they are right now. Too many sentiments, too many mouths putting in their mouth in issues that does not concern them. Amorim, he's going to do the work. Okay. It's going to be difficult. Players who feel that they've earned their spot, it will make them uncomfortable that you've not earned anything because the club is not doing well. You have to earn your spot by playing well. I'll put you on the bench, or you don't even come at all, except you start giving me that attitude that I want in training, in terms of how you behave, how you dress. It makes sense. For crying out loud, Pep Guardiola would give you a routine on how you feed and when you sleep. There are managers like that.
Yeah.
And we don't see people bat an eye because result is coming out. So you have to do the work. If it's not rosy right now, because they are going through all that process, come maybe next summer. I don't know if Manchester United will give him, money to sign this January transfer.
There should be a watch list.
I'm not too sure because Ratcliffe right now is saying that we are squeezing everything. We're not going to spend too much, but we're going to lay off. In fact, they talked about how they are ticketing.
Christmas.
Yeah, that they're going to increase tickets. And, somehow I felt like, how are you going to increase tickets for people who are not pleased
poor performance?
They need to start making money properly.
Well, they are learning from Arsenal.
Their tickets...
But Arsenal doing well. They are ripping.
West Ham United.
Arsenal is doing what?
No,
we'll get to Arsenal because Mikel Arteta, by the way, is 5 years exactly.
Yeah.
On Thursday so exactly 5 years. And there was one comparison that he has not.
Yeah, 3. He has won 3 trophies.
According to him, they were telling me he has won only one, but he said he has won 3.
Of course, no.
Community shady.
But if we're being honest, they are trophies.
They are not trophies.
They are trophies.
You will never
Super Cup is a trophy.
Manchester City tell you they're counting.
Nobody does that.
Who doesn't claim? Who doesn't claim European
This is the Lulu. Nobody does that.
Who does not claim European Super Cup? Who does not claim Spanish Super Cup? Do you know how many times Madrid went trophyless if not for the Super Cup? If not for
just answer the question.
It is a Super Cup because it's not FA Cup winners and the league winners. Mike, no.
Be putting the sun name.
Okay, yeah. See, they have said it. Do you know what they call it? They call it cotton razor.
I don't care about
Calm down. Let me name. It's not. I'm not. This is not. This is fact. This is not opinion. It is called the traditional cotton razor. It's a ceremonial game.
Yeah, official.
Let's just leave that one out because nobody.
Ceremonial too, right?
Anything that you see, Super Cup is between winners.
Yes.
This one is if you don't win, they pick the second person.
Yeah, it is as long as you are eligible. Do you know how many?
I know you are.
Seriously, let's leave that one. I'll fly you. Pardon me. Let's leave that one. But from Ruben Amorim, the next person has to be Pep Guardiola. I have a clip here of Pep Guardiola's pep talk.